guys, welcome to my channel. I finally found that Alice fabric that I've been going on and on and on and on about. I located it, so I figured I would do the inside of the spine first. And that way we've got that part done. Give my spine here some stability, and then we'll be way over here for the second piece, but I want to let this get glued down first. Just want to do that piece first. We'll come back tomorrow and whenever and do the next piece. This was kind of an update because I was going to do the signature in two parts, or the cover, I'm sorry, in two parts. So now we got the part one, and this is just an update. Look at that. Now we'll let that dry, and then I'll glue this piece. We'll glue this side, and then I'll finally get this piece. But I sure like that cover. Isn't that going to be cool? And this was sent to me. Okay, this, oh, I got glue on it. This was part of a index card swap. There, I cleaned it up. So I was pretty happy to get that. I was like, yeah, I'm going to use that in this journal as a cover, topper for my cover. And I think that'll work out really nice. Okay, so now we're just going to go get this all duded up here, all glued. Was just going to do that lace, but then I found my fabric and I was completely thrilled with that. So this is it. Okay, so Miss Dahlia and Miss Etta, if you want some of my fabric here, just let me know in the comments. See, and then we can just get that down in there. And then we're nice and even. We'll keep it from going this way or that way. So I'll probably just lean it up against like that. We're going to let that dry. And then tomorrow or the next day, I'll come back and glue that other piece. And then, like I said, on the front here, I'm just going to do pieces big enough to fit. Where I started ripping this, it should be just about the right size. 100% cotton. Keep away from, it says flare, but it means flame. Oh, this is so, I was just, like I said, head over heels. I said, look what I found. Here's that's the zipper. Okay, let me cut another piece here to fit that front, and this should do it. And I'm going to do basically the same as I did with that other piece. Is I'm going to start it. Gotta cut this straight. I'm going to start it. I guess I thought this was paper and I could tear it, but that's not going to work. Not going to work, is it? To do it the old-fashioned way. And I should have used pinking shears, but guess what, guys? I'm gluing it, so if it frays, that will fall right into my plan. And I think I needed this to be 3 3/4, if I'm not too sadly mistaken. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? I just love it, but I'm going to go right to the edge there. Just like so. Now I need to straighten my top here. Straighten my top there. Wow, that looks very crooked. And then we'll get this other side measured. And I know it needs to be, that's so crooked. Look at that. Oh my goodness, what have I done? You know what I have. You know what I have. And I keep, I keep forgetting everything that I have. Did I mess it up? That would be about me, wouldn't it? Okay. I don't know why that didn't cut good, but it's okay. It's going to help me straighten it up. So we'll just call this cover part 2. And then that's a little better, right? Isn't it awful that I can't even cut a straight line? What is wrong with me? I just don't want to waste a lot of the fabric. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Yes, much better. Okay, and then I need this 3 3/4. So it needs to go to there. Go right here. We'll go to right there. And it's okay if it's not perfect. I tell you, it's okay. Okay, that was not easy. Okay, now we're going to go 7. And that should fit right there. Yes. I like that. I can live with that. Yes. It does not have to be perfect. It just has to be there. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but I can do this. Then I'll trim that little corner off. I can spread that out. Okay, 7 inches. Seven. Let's go right there. Right there, I think we'll do it. Cut that piece off. All my seamstresses out there going, oh, Rhonda, put that thing down. Okay, here we go. So this one will go here. And remember, I'm going to cut one for the back. And we're going to glue that down, but I really want to fix that corner. That corner is pretty bad. Okay, now we're going to glue this down. And then we'll glue that index card on it. I think I can live with that. Yes, I do. And that'll be it for this video. I'm going to do the same, not it, but we're going to repeat that step on the back side and the spine, but I wanted to get the cover done, the front, and then we can come back to it once the journal gets started, but this is going to go here. Just like that. Yeah, that'll work for me. I hope you guys like it. There we go. All right, now our cover. Our grand finale right there. Just like that. And that's why I didn't worry too much about the edges, because I knew I was going to glue it. And I'm okay if we get a little frayed. There's a joke, you guys, about that. A rope goes into a drinking establishment and says, I need a drink. And the person serving says, I'm sorry, but we don't serve ropes here. And he says, I'm telling you, I want a drink. And he says, I'm sorry, we don't serve ropes here. So frustrated, the little rope leaves, and he comes back. Well, he goes outside and he ties himself into a knot. And he says, I'd really like that drink. And the server says, I'm sorry, I already told you, we don't serve ropes in here. Don't you understand? He says, I'm not a rope. We still don't serve you. Don't you understand? And he says, I'm afraid not. Okay. There we go. There's our cover. I like that. I'm going to stick with that. I don't think that I'll add much more to it. I'm going with it, guys. Let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next video.